What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to The Fleet, where we do daily anime and manga related content, mainly focusing on One Piece. For today's video, we back with another chapter review, this time chapter 1073. So right off the bat, this chapter continued where last chapter ended, with the fights and all that, and the big reveal of Miss Stussy. And then we already know Miss Stussy got some type of vampiric fruit or whatever, cause just like she put Kaku to sleep, she also put Lucci to sleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Miss Stussy is kind of scary, bro, especially when you find out who she really is. It's also crazy that we find out that she's been a double agent for Vegapunk for over 20 years. Like, you can see why this man is so, dangerous to the world government, and, he's better to have as an asset. But if you think for the slightest that he's gonna betray you, you should definitely go ahead and kill him, because Vegapunk just has too many tricks up his sleeve, bro. No wonder they trying to kill this man right now. Imagine if he goes rogue. You can't stop Vegapunk, bro. He literally got a brain fruit. It's crazy. And we also finally got to see Zoro clash with the Mihawk Seraphim. I know a lot of people was talking about that, whether or not we would see Mihawk clash with the Seraphim. I mean, not Mihawk, whether or not we would see Zoro clash with the Mihawk Seraphim. And so we actually did get that. But I don't know. It's just not the same. And I did like that little comment Zoro made about how this android clone version of Mihawk is a little more human than him. So that just gives us an idea of just how cold-blooded and ruthless Mihawk really is. I can't wait to see him actually display his strength, because I know it's just gonna be out of this world. Then we get a chance to see Marco again, in Whitebeard's town. And then we found out that their town has been attacked by, rogue marines, because Whitebeard's island isn't mandated or regulated by the world government. So legally they can just do whatever they want. And really that's exactly what they did. They started to wreak havoc, bro. They was about to kill the kids, kill the grandma. These supposed to be the marines, bro. But boom, boom, boom. The simpleton, Edward Weevil, returns. Not only did Weevil return, he smashed the Marines, bro. I guess we maybe underestimated him a little bit, but he was a warlord, so that strength is true. However, we did find out that he was captured by Green Bull. And, Green Bull is kind of cool, bro. I actually think that Green Bull has to be related to Sakazuki somehow, because, bro, him, Fujitora, and Akainu, they just all look like cousins or whatever they are. Green Bull got that whole hippie vibe going on. I actually like Green Bull. I didn't really like how they introduced him in Wano, because it kind of took away how powerful he really is, because he came to Wano and then he just left because Shanks hit him with that hockey wave, and it was just no, that's not the way you should introduce him. It would have been much cooler had they introduced him in this moment right here, fighting and capturing Weevil, because that would have gave us a chance to see more of Green Bull. Also, we could have saw Weevil and see just how powerful he is against an opponent that's just as powerful, but actually way more powerful, because Green Bull is actually pretty insane. That fruit is just crazy, bro. Theoretically, he just can't die because he can just keep spawning different versions of himself. You would literally have to have Sabo or Kainu's fruit to destroy him, because he's the embodiment of Mother Nature itself. He can just sprout out of anything. So I definitely think we're gonna get some huge moments from Green Bull, and actually I can't wait to see those moments from Green Bull. And then we finally got the reveal of who Miss Buckingham, the original version, was. And it turns out she actually was that lady that was on the cover not too long ago with the mad scientist. She was actually the lady turned around. And I thought it was cool that she actually is a part of, she was a part of the Rocks Pirates, so it may be some legitimacy that Weevil is probably really Whitebeard's son, but I just can't see Whitebeard producing an heir like Weevil. I'm sorry. But she says that Vegapunk can prove it, so I guess that'll be more to come as the story goes on. Also, does this mean that Marco is back into the fold? Because now he sort of has a debt to pay, because Weevil did save the island and did save the kids, so he kind of owes Weevil that much at least to probably go and try and team back up with the Straw Hats. But that'll probably be in-game type stuff, when they get to the Great War against the Marines, you know, round 2 Marineford, but it's just gonna be on a whole different level this time. And then the chapter closes out with, we already knew Kizaru was on the way and that he was close. However, Kizaru is not just bringing himself, he's bringing company. He has one of the 5 elders with him, bro, the cool looking one, and we get the reveal of his name, which is Saint J. Garcia Saturn. Now, who's to say how strong this guy is, but obviously we know him being one of the 5 elders, he has control over the Seraphim because he has the highest authority. So I expect the Seraphim to, you know, not listen anymore and start back fighting them. And then that's when we'll see, you know, the guys destroy all of the counterparts and everything. We'll probably see Luffy fight the Boa Hancock one. Bonnie maybe fight the Kuma one. Jinbei obviously can fight his little mini clone. And then Zoro, of course, has to fight the Mihawk Seraphim. It's just right. Overall, though, I'll give this chapter a 9.4 out of 10. I thought it was a bit better than last chapter. It had a few more, you know, big moments, and also a few more impactful moments because we got some big reveals in this chapter. We saw the return of Weevil. We saw Marco again since the first time since Wano, and now Marco is potentially back in it. We got to know that Green Bull is still up to no good, and now we know what's on the cusp. Kizaru, one of the 5 elders, on the way to Future Island, so it should be crazy. However, don't forget about Garp and his mission to Fuller Lead Island because the hero is on the move. That's all we got for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And, you know, comment your thoughts below. Captain out.